Hi guys, welcome back to my another presentation of mine. So today I'm gonna tell you the kind of music that I'm really interested in is gonna be called cải lương, and how would you like to see a performance of cải lương, traditional Vietnamese folk opera. And my local friend asked great opportunity for photos, and I think we can go backstage knowing like my love of opera and photography, and my response was an immediate yet. And the history of cải lương extends back more than a century and is native to the Mekong Delta. And this is derived from traditional Vietnamese opera or hát bội, and principally tells social tales of the heroism, romance, and life of the times. And the music seemed different to my ear until my friend pointed out that cải lương is based on the pentatonic 5-note scale as opposed to the Western heptatonic 7-note scale. And history of the Vietnamese opera, there are so different theories about the origin of classical Vietnamese opera. However, the majority of researchers believe that it first appeared very soon in history. According to several documentaries, Vietnamese opera was influenced by Chinese opera, which was brought to Vietnam by the Nguyen soldiers from China to Vietnam under the Trần dynasty in the 13th century. In the beginning, this kind of art only appeared in the north. Then soldiers under the Nguyen dynasty brought into the south, and is developed further there. And the combination of Vietnamese opera's development was in the 17th and 18th century, and remained popular under the Nguyen dynasty in the 19th century. Later, nhạc royal refined music was invented, which took over this kind of art in the palette. And nevertheless, it is still popular among nobles and civilians. Characteristic of Vietnamese opera, Vietnamese opera is a highly synthesized form of art. And this is a combination of literature, music, dance, painting, and all kinds of performings. And a Vietnamese opera play is usually based on a literature script in which all the dialogues are written in a poem. And the play script often encourage the good and celebrate the winning of the good, especially patriotism. Each play sends its message, which is a lesson of morality or a folk philosophy. Another important characteristic of this classical Vietnamese opera is the leader of the audience. And the leader is often an officer who has a profound knowledge of the art, and he plays a role as an examiner of the performance. And he shows his comments through drumming, and if the performer performs well, he beats on the drum head. If the performer performs terribly, he hits on the edge of the drum. And thanks to this, the audiences are indirectly educated about the art of Vietnamese opera. So after an exhilarating night, the opera, and I now find myself in search of more cải lương performances while delving further into this unique Vietnamese performance art. Another important characteristic of the classical, although the position of Vietnamese opera nowadays is taken place by many other forms of art, and it still holds a critical status in Vietnamese performing art. And thank you for watching my video, and at the time I need to say goodbye and see you next time. Bye and thank you.